We have been talking about last week's strong winds and showing you the damage across the area the last few days. The Toledo Rep in downtown is now looking for volunteers to help move costumes after part of the roof came off. Megan Hartnett joins us live at the theater. And Megan, it sounds like the damage isn't to the actual theater, but another building on the property?
That's right, Jeff. If you look over here, there's a fence that is down that's next to the actual theater. That's where the air conditioning units are. But where the roof came off is over in this building. This is the building where they hold rehearsals, they keep furniture, and they store those costumes. You can see part of the roof and some of the side of this building down on the ground here. And in the past few days since the wind, the theater has already started to have people reaching out wanting to help.
There were pieces of debris in our drive, which I thought was really curious and also perhaps a little scary after all the winds we were having.
Friday's winds took off the rubber roofing of one of the Toledo Repertoire's buildings, leaving thousands of costume pieces exposed to the elements.
We have definitely a ton of items in this space, and with the exposed roof, it's letting water leak into our ceiling.
The damage is already showing, with parts of the ceiling starting to come down as water seeps into a space filled with decades of history. The rooms upstairs house any type of costume you can imagine, tons of shoes, dresses, oddities, and more.
We house everything that we use for Christmas Carol, pretty much, in addition to a lot of vintage items.
A lot of the clothes have been donated or bought over the years and serve their purpose not just on the Rep stage, but others across the area.
When other area groups need something, they often think of us as a resource because they know we have this extensive collection.
But now the theater that's used to helping others is asking for a little help of its own.
We have had this big push to call for volunteers to help us move it downstairs in the area that is protected.
While the theater is waiting to assess the extent of the damage and figure out repair costs, staff want to save what they can, protecting the costumes from any weather or construction that might happen. After making a Facebook post asking volunteers to come out and move costumes on Thursday, dozens of people have already volunteered their time.
They're also willing to participate in spite of whatever physical limitations they may have, or not letting age stand in their way of being a volunteer. It means a lot.
Theater staff say the damage to the roof shouldn't impact any performances, and they're actually scheduled to have performances starting tomorrow and running through this weekend. And if anyone is looking to volunteer, they ask that you come here to the Toledo Rep in downtown from 2 to 6 tomorrow in the afternoon. Reporting in downtown Toledo, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.